Joe, have you or do you practice semen retention?
Well, being that I'm 60 years old, it happens sometimes.
I love doing things that's not easy for most.
Right.
That makes me feel strong. But tell yourself no to the things that you love.
Right.
It's something totally different.
What's your longest amount of time or period that you practice the semen retention while either going whatever goal
7
you need?
to 9. Nobody could put
It's
that
a new
on me.
type of discipline.
Exactly,
you learn.
because it's a discipline of telling yourself delay that gratification. I can have sex with my lady anytime I want, or with another, whatever it is, whatever your situation is. I don't know, because mine is just with my lady. Everybody else is to whoever, however they live.
Their situation.
But my thing is, how long can you command yourself to do things that you don't like to do? That's what
a
I'm
fact.
into it.
That's a fact.
So when anything
That's a
can be
fact.
taken away from me, I'm used to it.
Yep.
You can't take nothing away from me. My power is mental. It's spiritual. You can't take none of that away from me. Everything that I have is non-tangible. You feel me? It's here.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what builds me up. That's what makes me fired up. I'm like, yeah, nobody, they not like that. Sun gods, let's go! For the pay! Back at it again.
We ain't never gonna stop.
You gotta keep it going.
Yeah, what are you doing at home? You sitting down on the couch eating cookies and chips?
Are you going home? Chilling with your mother?
Are you looking for comfortability while you working out?
Are you here for the glory and always for that chicken?
Always turning up.
Today we
Whether
talking
you in the
about,
club or outside, Super Saiyan.
we talking about semen retention again. That's what y'all wanted to hear. Y'all wanted to talk about semen retention once again. So let's talk
Word.
about it, man.
Word.
And understand that, all right, some of you guys are getting a little crazy with it, all right?
That's a fact.
So
That's a
understand, you gotta understand that it's in cycles. Don't go for the long run, oh, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. No, everybody's cycle is totally different. You know, you could take a month, you could do a week, you could, whatever works for you, and then you build yourself up. It's like real diets and real workout plans. You can't just be like, I'm gonna
Have
be a
a purpose,
bodybuilder
yeah, some kind of
tomorrow.
purpose, guys.
You gotta make sure that you're doing it right. You wanna make sure that you're continuously pushing yourself and other aspects of your life as well. So don't just think semen retention stop. I gotta be no nothing for the whole next rest of my life. Like that's crazy.
I think that a lot of people are confusing things, man.
What's that? How they
I think that a lot of men at home or around the world are avoiding the energy of a woman, period. Avoiding the energy of a woman, period. And then because of that, and finding the challenges of trying to like connect with someone, and that's not really happening for them. It's a little bit daunting, so they stay to themselves, and then want to say or put a little coding on it and say that I practice semen retention.
They scared of women, basically.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I find that.
All right, so you scared?
I'm learning.
Get a dog, but nah, for real. Honestly, just like yo, it comes with the territory, man. Get outside of your fears. Anybody gonna tell you otherwise? It's just gonna be as simple as that. Get outside of your fears. Talk to the women if you like women. Do whatever else outside of that if you're not into that space. But whatever's for you is for you. Take your time with everything that you practice. You're not going to be an expert tomorrow. I'm not perfect at what I do. But I learn and I continue to try to learn new things.
When you compete, you practice semen retention.
I do it, but not everybody does that.
Yeah.
Because everybody's journey is totally different. I take commitment into everything I do. So if I'm going to commit to saying I'm doing a competition, I'm not there to just say I'm here.
Yeah.
I want to continue to do this because I want to win.
Facts,
And I'm not
facts.
coming in for anything outside of a win.
Facts.
I mean, anytime I dedicate myself to something, I'm going to try to do that as best I can. So I know myself. If I can lock in saving myself in energy in certain areas,
That's a fact.
I'm going to do that.
Facts.
But to each his own. Some people like, I don't care about none of that. I'm going to do what I've been doing. And to each his own.
Yeah.
I go to the last end for what I want.
Especially if you want to get that goal. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Accomplished.
Exactly. And then it's like in competition of bodybuilding, my goal in my mind is the ultimate level in bodybuilding is Olympia.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going there to just say I was there.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Hell
going
yeah.
there to show you that I'm here to hurt somebody's feelings.
Right.
I'm there to show somebody mother like, yo, this is what you came for. You hear me? And when you go up there, you're not going against just your neighborhood friend. You hear
Peace,
me?
King.
You're not going with your neighborhood friend. You're going against the best of the world.
That's
so
a fact.
if I know that,
you gotta be at your best.
I'm not gonna go up there like, yeah, it's gonna be cool.
What's your longest amount of time or period that you practice the semen retention while
I've
either
went
going whatever goal you
7
need?
to
Before
9
that goal you
months.
need. 7 to 9 months. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And I
Semen
mean,
retention,
and it
7
was
to 9 months. On purpose.
on purpose.
While having in a relationship.
In a relationship.
In a relationship, guys.
Yeah, so
So
it's
that's
possible.
to me, Ray, I'm so sorry, but that is the most challenging part of practicing
Yeah.
semen retention.
Yeah.
It's actually having a partner, actually connecting with someone and having them understand that, listen, this is my strength, this is how I build and my power of of being a man, and I need to be able to utilize that so I could set my goals and accomplish those. You know what I mean? And this is how it helped me. So help me, help you, help us. You know what I mean? And your woman should be able to understand that.
Yeah.
And that's what finding the right woman. Because if she can't understand that, then she ain't on the right journey with you. You got to sometimes take this journey for yourself. It's not about you doing this with the relationship. You have to understand your mental and how you work.
That's a fact.
It ain't for everybody.
That's a fact.
Learn your steps and making sure that your woman is aboard and you keep her in tune to what you're doing, how your mind is working.
That's a fact.
She can never understand what you're going through if you don't speak on it.
Yeah.
But if you tell her what the deal is and she understands, I mean, it's going to be a battle because nobody really want to hear that. But if your lady loves you and she respects where she wants you to go and what your journey is and what you want out of life, she got to respect it. So take that one into account and you continue to do what you do.
Shout out to my guy, King Supreme, man.
Shout out to my guy Broly, man. What's up,
Oh,
man? For the bread!
You feel me?
Let's get it.
Joe, do you practice semen retention?
Well, being that I'm 60 years old, it happens sometimes. No, but I have, but not for a long period of time. It's just, Akeem, when you practice semen retention, it's more of a mental challenge, would you say?
It's a mental. I love doing things that's not easy for most.
Right.
That makes me feel
Yeah.
strong
Mhm.
because we could easily go into any craving that we like.
Right.
We
Fact.
love pleasure
That's
of
a
sex.
fact.
Who
Right,
don't?
right,
I mean,
right.
that's any
For
man.
sure.
But tell yourself no to the things that you love.
Right.
It's something totally different. Nobody could put
That's a
that
new
on me.
type of discipline,
Exactly,
man.
because it's a discipline of telling yourself delay that gratification. I could have sex
Yeah.
with my lady anytime I want, or with another, or whatever it is, whatever your situation is. I don't know, because mine is just with my lady. Everybody else is to whoever,
Right, it's
however they
whatever
live.
their situation is.
So my thing is, how long can you command yourself to do things that you don't like to do?
Exactly.
That's
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
into.
That's a fact.
So when anything
That's a
can be
fact.
taken away from me, I'm used to it.
Yep.
You can't take nothing away from me.
Exactly.
My power is mental. It's spiritual. You can't take none of that away from me. Everything that I have is non-tangible. You feel me? It's here.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what builds me up. That's what makes me fired up. I'm like, yeah, nobody, they not like that.
Yeah,
And that's
fact.
why my
That's
head.
a
You know,
fact. That's
my
a
mentality.
fact. That's
They
a
not
fact.
like that.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that's what I go through. But you know, what's your journey? How did you go
Well,
through it?
for me, I've been practicing semen retention for years now. Of course, I relapse every now and again, but I set a certain goal, and when I'm in the midst of me going towards accomplishing that goal, I'm not trying to get distracted, so I don't play in those realms. I'm not trying to have distraction. I'm not trying to sit down and be focusing on sex, but yet I need to sit there and make things provide because I got family to provide for. You know what I mean? Or I got a certain job, or you know, I'm doing these YouTube and I got to make certain videos or whatever. I can't set, especially a program. I can't sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this program, but yet I'm outside every day like this. You know what I mean? So I won't be able to stay focused. So I've learned throughout my journey of life, before even YouTube, that in order for a male to be able to be a little bit more focused, we need to practice semen retention. It's very important. And a lot of guys, of course we love women and we connect with women, but we have to understand the energy of love, because I find that we as men are being a lot more weak nowadays. We're not taking our masculinity, we're not taking our strength, we're not utilizing that.
We're not
and
embracing.
We're not embracing that at all. We're not embracing that at all. We're like,
to embrace
we're embracing all of this feminine energy, which is nothing wrong with.
Right.
You want to embrace that as well.
No, not
also
everybody.
Take,
Come
but
on.
also take, no, there's a lot of
Taking too
guys.
much.
There's a lot of guys, because as I was saying in the beginning of the video, there's
Yeah.
guys that say they practice semen retention, but they avoid women.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. You're not even challenging yourself. That's not a discipline right there.
It's a
You're
fact.
just being comfortable in isolation. You're in jail. You know what I mean? And with that type of mentality, when you get challenged, then you're easily gonna just come to a woman and temptation, and oh, now you're gonna get married, but you just practice semen retention, and she's using you to be able to get whatever she gains. And as far as love goes, that's why I said we need to understand love energy, because when a woman loves a man, no matter what she does, it's for her own survival. You know what I mean? When a woman loves her child, well, no matter what she does, it's for that child's survival. You understand what I mean? So, love with a woman, when we try to find love, at least a lot of times we try to find that connection that's similar to our mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas you will never, you understand what I just said? She will only love the child unconditionally. With you, it's only for her survival. So you need to understand that and yearn respect more than you want love. Respect who you are and accept who you are, so that you'll be able to be your best self, and she can be the queen right next to you, so that y'all both can be able to grow and understand each other. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.
Make sure you show love, man. I'm
Yeah,
here
that's
for
a
the pay.
But also make
I
sure
keep
you
Supreme.
practice
Hit
semen retention. You feel me? Word.
And at your pace, though. Make sure that
Yes.
you do it at your pace.
Yes.
You're not me.
Yes.
You're not Broly.
Yes.
You're not
Yes.
Central Park Joe.
That's a fact.
Take your time, and
That's a fact.
your challenge is to do what works for you.
That's a fact.
And build on top of that.
That's a fact.
That's how you get to the games.
That's a fact.
That's how you get to the glory.
So how you gonna start semen retention, guys? Set a goal. Set a goal. Say I wanna get a job. I wanna get a new job. I wanna be able to, in 1 year or 2 years, be at this specific place. Set that goal, and then work towards that goal. And in the midst of that, challenge yourself to be around women. Don't distract. Don't try to distance yourself from women, but be around women and utilize that energy to be able to build with them on a friendship level. Okay, not on an intimate level for you to be able to just smash. Okay, on a friendship level, because a lot of times we as men don't want to work with each other, but we'll have a couple of women around that help us build us a lot better, faster, easier, and apparently for men it's easier for us to learn like that. You know what I mean? As opposed to him telling me, yo, bro, practice semen retention. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I might
tell people to do that. That's a different
it might not
mentality.
register, but that might not register to me. You know what I mean? Or someone else.
I'm not doing it
You
for
know?
everybody. I'll just tell you what I do.
Facts,
And it's not for
facts.
you to follow either. It's
Facts.
my journey. My journey is my individual journey. You do what you like. I'm not telling you what to do. You want to be better? Learn how to sacrifice certain things that comfort you.
Discipline. That's a fact.
That's it.
That's a fact.
You want to get better? Do better.
You can't look for comfortability while working out. That doesn't make any sense. Or changing your body, or wanting a new job, or wanting to be successful in life.
Manifestation.
There is
man.
no
Take
comfortability
it.
in that. You feel me?
Manifestation happens when you take a chunk of what you're comfortable with and you break it up. Make yourself uncomfortable.
That's a fact. And we
That's
were
it.
all blessed with the power of manifestation. So there is nobody out here that's more special than you. Make sure you utilize that energy. Remember that. Subscribe to my brother's page. Of course, Akeem Supreme.
For the glory,
And
all
Central
that
Park
chicken.
Joe.
Heck yeah.
Let's get it. Make sure y'all show the love.
Yeah.
Let's go. Pay.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my page if you want. Broly Gang!
Yeah, so for instance, to Broly, to your point in terms of embracing masculinity, I think that's very, very important for us as men. Because the world, what Akeem was saying is he's like, too many guys embrace the feminine side. I don't know if it's so much the feminine side, but it's the modern world.
It's destroying masculinity.
It destroys us.
You want to be yourself as a little kid going to school,
Right.
and especially as a little boy, what he's going to do, he's probably going to take up a toy gun.
Right?
Unfortunately, but in his head, he's thinking of it as a toy. But what most society teaches us is, what you doing with that gun?
Yeah.
Put that gun down. He gets beat up. He's getting reprimanded in a way that makes him feel very bad for wanting to have a little bit of masculine energy, power.
Right, especially now, like we're out in the playground, right? This is like, I grew up in the playground. You grew up in the playground, right? You get into scraps with other guys,
That's a
right?
fact.
You know, you compete against other guys. That's a healthy part of growing up as a man, you know. But society is you know, stay inside, don't go outside. It's dangerous. Sit down on the couch. Internet, you know, all kinds of stuff on the internet, right? It's easy to access. Talking about instant gratification, it's all in our fingertips, right?
Hell yeah.
Right? You know, and then you blame everybody else for why you're not doing well.
Not taking accountability for yourself, and on top of that, not exactly accepting who you are and all the powers that you come
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
So you have to take that masculinity back, guys. Practice semen retention. Stop walking around being so gullible to just wanting to talk to every single girl that you see, because that's not even her fault.
Right,
You have
exactly.
that problem.
Yeah.
You have a mental disease that's itching at you every single day. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Every single booty that you see. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with admiring beauty. Because women are beautiful. But it's a difference when you're admiring it and you're just hawking it down. Every single day. And I'm not knocking what another guy does, but in order for us to change the world, we gotta change ourselves. You feel me? So it's very important to practice semen retention. Grabbing masculinity. Stop succumbing to all this weakness.
Yeah.
No weakness!
To Broly, to your point about semen retention and discipline, you know, you think about it. Like I can remember being a kid, you know, studying for a test, and all I could think about was girls, right? So, but really, I didn't have any, I didn't have access to any girls at the time. and I wasn't focusing. I wasn't disciplining myself to study to do well in school. So what happened the next day? Fail the test and no girl. So you're zero then. You're less than zero. Because at least if you would have done well on the test, hey,
You'd be
that's
able
good.
to- yeah.
Or if you were to be able to say, you know what, I can't focus. Let me call my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah, you
we'll
gotta
hang
grab
out,
something.
Right. Then when I get back, we'll study, do all that
Yeah.
kind of thing. But then when that's where the discipline comes in.
That's a fact.
Because motivation, inspiration, all that stuff's great, but those are perishable.
That's a fact.
As soon
That's a fact.
as we say we're motivated, I'm motivated by Broly Gaines, I want to look like Broly. Like all of a sudden you go to the next Instagram picture and you forget
Oh
about
snap!
Broly,
Yes.
right?
Oh, look at this proof.
Right.
I want to be like the proof.
And then you're done.
Oh wow! Look at Scott. I want to be like Scott.
Then you
Oh man,
stop,
it's Akeem Supreme.
right? Yeah,
I want to be
well,
like
yeah.
Akeem Supreme.
But that's it, man. That's why discipline is king. You're right.
Be the best of yourself, guys.
Sure.
Feel me?
Yeah, facts.
By practicing seam retention.
I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth.